Thank you for renting our gaming kiosk. Now let's show you how to get started. How to turn on Xbox One consoles. Simply grab your controller, hold the home button for about 2 seconds until you hear a beep and the light will turn on. Once turned on, your home screen will look similar to this. Both controllers will now be powered on. Your games are now ready to be played. Hover over the game you want to play and select A, or select My Games and Apps to see other games that are available to play. To turn off the Xbox One, simply hold the home button down to get to this screen. Move the controller to turn off console and press A and your system will now turn off. Each one of our PS4s or Xbox Ones are labeled with a number. This number will be used when selecting your player 1. To turn on the PS4 system, take your wireless controller and hold the home button for about 2 seconds. You will hear a beep sound to let you know the system is turning on. Once turned on, you should be directed to your home screen. Your wireless controller will now turn blue to signify it's player 1. In this case, player 1 is number WGG21, the same number we identified earlier on the console. Keep in mind, your PS4 wireless controllers is only used to turn on your systems. Now take one of your wired controllers. The lights will be on, but it will not be officially turned on yet for gaming purposes. Click the home button on the wired controller. It will now turn red. You will now be returned to the screen shown here, and you will want to pick the name of the console, in this case, WGG21, on the wired controller. Press X to select. Your wired controller will now turn blue to signify player 1. Your wireless controller will now turn off to signify this is no longer available. You can now put this controller away as this is only used to turn on the systems. Make sure no light is on. Now take the second wired controller and press the home button till it turns red to signify player 2. Now on the screen, select a different player, usually user 1, and now press X. Now both of your wired controllers are ready to go. Blue to signify player 1, red to signify player 2. And just double check that your wireless controller is turned off. To turn off PS4 systems, just hold the home screen until you come to this screen. Use the controller buttons, go down to power, over down to turn off PS4, press X, and your system will turn off. On the Nintendo Switch, take the Joy-Con controller and hold the home screen button. You'll see a light flashing. Wait till it stops, then you know it's synced. Your system should now be on and directed to the home screen, like this. Similar to the PS4, your wireless Joy-Con controller is only used to turn on systems. To turn off the Joy-Con, simply click the button until the green light has turned off. Now take your wired controller and press the A button to continue. Your screen should now look like this with a variety of games to choose from. Hover over any game and select A. On the Switch, you need to select a game or the system will go to sleep if it still sits on the home screen. If an individual is in a game and wants to come out of a game, simply hit the home button on the main controller to get back to the main screen. You'll then be guided back to the main screen to select another game. To turn off the system, simply press the home button until you see the sleep mode screen come on screen. Then go back to the main controller and press A. Your system will now go to sleep. Have fun with our gaming kiosk. And feel free to send us a text if you run into any issues, and we're here to help 24/7. We got game, raise yours.